Hello everyone, this is Khulud from Mastering Egyptian Arabic again, and today I have a very interesting series and it's going to be talking about Quran. In this series, I'm going to be helping you to read Quran. I just want you to be ready with the alphabets, the Arabic alphabets. I just want basic understanding of them, and then I will guide you through step by step of how to read the Quran. And in this series, we have a special guest that's going to be joining us in the series, and I will let her introduce herself to you.
Hello, my name is Samia and I'm from South Africa, and I'm super excited to be with Khulud on this series. I hope we are able to help you to read Quran successfully.
Inshallah. Okay, so first surah is going to be Surah Al-Fatihah. Of course, it's the first surah in Al-Quran, and Al-Fatihah means the opener. So we'll read it here. So first, we're going to read each ayah together, ayah by ayah, and then we're going to check the meaning and know how to write it as well. So the first thing, Bismi Illahi Ar-Rahmani Ar-Rahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Yes, that's correct. And we have here for Bismi, there is kasra below mim, so it's b, s, m, mi, Bismi. Illahi, so there is kasra, Illahi, Ar-Rahmani, ni, Ar-Rahim. Okay, next one. Alhamdu lillahi rabbil alameen.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Good job. So alhamdu, we say do because there is dhamma on top of dal. So a, la, ha, m, d, u. Alhamdu lillahi. So there is kasra lillahi rabbi al-alameen. So basically we have a small alif between a and la. As you can see it here, al-alameen. It's not written as a normal alif. Ar-Rahmani Rahim.
Ar-Rahmani Rahim.
Yeah, just make sure it's ha, 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 ha.
Ar-Rahmani Rahim. Ar-Rahmani Rahim.
Yes, that's correct. Ar-Rahmani. So also we have here alif between mim and noon. Ar-Rahmani. So like this, Ar-Rahmani. Ar-Rahim.
Ar-Rahim.
Rahim.
Rahim.
Him.
Him.
Yes. Okay, good job. Maliki Yawmiddin.
Maliki Yawmiddin.
Good job. Yes. So Malik, the alif is between mim and lam. So Maliki Yawmi Iddin. So here we say it Iddin, not Al-Din.
Iddin.
Yeah, the gray color here in Tajweed is like a silent letter. Iddin, not Al-Din. Maliki Yawmiddin. Okay? So basically there is something called Tajweed, which is the most proper way to learn how to read Al-Quran with knowing when to say the silent, when you don't say the silent letter, and when you stress on the letter for like 4 or 6. So I'm not going to be covering all of that. I'm just going to be covering the basic way of reading Quran in the correct way as well. Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. Good job. So here, Iyaka. So above the kaf, we have fatha. Iyaka na'budu. So there is dhamma. Na'budu wa iyaka. Iyaka nasta'in. Nasta'in. Yes. And here we have something called hamza below alif, so it's E.
نستعين.
إياك نستعين.
إياك نستعين.
Good job. Next one. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم.
Yeah. Here it's ta, not
Ta.
ta. So اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. Yeah. Good job. So let me write it. اهدنا, and we also have hamza here below it. So E. اهدنا صراط. صراط. We have here فتحة. المستقيم.
مستقيم.
المستقيم. So we have here Dhamma on the meme. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم.
صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم.
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 غير المغضوب عليهم.
غير المغضوب عليهم.
Yes, عليهم. ولا الضالين.
ولا الضالين.
Good job. So صراط الذين. So here we have hamza on top of the alif. So أنعمت عليهم. غير. So غ on top of it فتحة. غير. المغضوب عليهم ولا and this wave on top of the alif means we're going to stress on alif. ضالين. And here we don't say the alif in here. الضالين, not الضالين. ولا الضالين. Okay, good job. Okay, now let's know the meaning of each ayah. Please read all of it in English.
Okay. In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful. All praise is for Allah, Lord of all worlds, the most compassionate, most merciful, Master of the day of judgment. You alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help. Guide us along the straight path, the path of those you have blessed, not those you are displeased with or those who are astray.
Okay, so first thing, Bismi, which means by the name. Bismillah. Bismi, which means by the name. Bismillahi means by the name of Allah. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim means the most merciful,
most compassionate.
Yes, good job. Next, Alhamdu. Alhamd means thank. Thank to Alhamdulillah.
To praise Allah.
Yes, to all praise Allah. Yes, or all praise to Allah. That's correct. So when we say Allah alone, it starts with alif, Allah. But when we say Alhamdulillah, so it's to Allah, we start with lam, lillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes, that's correct. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.
Rabb is Lord.
Yes, that's correct. Al-Alameen, which is like all worlds. Yeah. Ar-Rahman.
The most compassionate.
Yeah. Ar-Rahim.
The most merciful.
Good
Because
job.
Rahma means mercy.
Yes, that's correct. Good job.
I don't know if you want to include this, but the word, I think Rahm is the womb of the mother. And Rahm, and that's where the baby lays, and the mother shows so much love and care, and she looks after this unborn child that she's never met before, and it's almost that's how Allah loves us and is merciful towards us, because
that's a very good example. I totally agree with that. Maliki. Maliki means like the owner,
the master or the king.
Yes, that's correct. We can say Malik that is king. Malik is like owner, master, king. Malik, the king of what? Or the master of what? Yawm al-Din. Yawm means day. Al-Din, which is religion, which means
The day of judgment.
yeah, exactly. Okay. إياك means to you.
You alone, yes.
Yeah.
Only you.
Exactly. إياك نعبد. Na'bud means worship. Yeah. So we worship you alone.
Does
Iyak.
ibadah come from that na'budu word?
Yes.
Okay.
Ibadah means the act of worship
Worship,
itself.
okay.
Yes, that's correct. You're doing great. So إياك نعبد. Wa means and. So we're worshiping God, and وإياك, which is to you,
You
as well.
alone, yes.
نستعين. Nasta'in means
To help someone, to ask for help.
to ask for help.
Okay.
Well, we always turn to him for help. So we always worship him and also do everything in our life with his help.
Yes.
Okay. Ihdina means guide us. Ihdina as-sirata.
Straight. The path
Sirat means path. Yes. Mustaqim.
is straight.
Yeah, that's correct. So we always say something mustaqim,
On the straight path.
Yeah,
Yes.
so sirat means path, and mustaqim is straight path.
So we're asking Allah to guide us on the straight path, the correct path.
Yes, that's correct. So it's actually very nice that we're always praying with Al-Fatiha, and we're actually making du'as for ourselves every single prayer and every single rak'ah. Sirata. So now we're going to explain the sirat. What's like the path? Sirat al-lavin, which is like to those of those. Okay. An'amt, blessed. You blessed them. An'amt alayhim. Alayhim means on them. In Arabic we say it an'amta alayhim, like blessed on them. In English, of course, it's not like this for the exact
On
translation.
those you have blessed.
Yeah, exactly. غيري means not. Okay, so we're going to say the opposite now. غير المغضوب عليهم. So we said عليهم means on them. Okay, مغضوب comes from anger, which is غضب.
So that Allah is angry with He's displeased with them.
Yes,
He's not happy with them.
Yes, exactly. So the sirat is for the people he is pleased with, and we don't want to go on the path
Of those that He's unhappy with.
Yes, exactly. Wala dalin. So wala is also not. So we're going to say something that we don't want as well. Wala dalin. Dal means astray, and this is the plural. So we don't want to be from the astray. We
People
want
are lost.
we want to be from the people who Allah guide. That's very nice.
I actually learned that Surah Al-Fatihah is like a conversation that you're having with Allah. So while you're speaking to it, He's responding back to you. So you're saying to Him, you're praising Him in the first few ayahs, and the last ayahs is where you are asking Him. That was something I thought made Salah a bit deeper for me, because you were having a conversation with Allah while you were reciting Surah Al-Fatihah. It's like Allah is talking to you through that as well.
It's actually not Surah Al-Fatiha only, it's the whole prayer. We call it as a meeting between us and God or Allah. So like imagine like you're meeting the most beloved one like every single day for at least 5 times. Okay, that is the least that we can do with Allah. So it's a very nice meeting, and I don't really understand like if we're not praying or if we're missing it, like will you do this actually with someone you love? Will you not phone your loved person
and have a
more
conversation
frequently?
with them and talk to them? And
Yes, exactly. So I hope that Allah guide us all to His straight path, and
Ameen.
we're always like this in this even blessed month, Ramadan.
Ameen.
Yeah, so we also want to say Happy Ramadan or Ramadan Mubarak to all of you. Yeah.